in the players' tunnel, and we'll eventually finish up over there near the halfway line at the dugout. So that's a tour, all very relaxed, wanting to enjoy the tour, take lots of photographs, and if you have any questions about Manchester United, please ask. Right, so the stadium, it's the biggest club ground in the UK. It has a capacity of almost 76,000 and it's virtually full for every game. It's very difficult to get tickets here, and at the moment we are in the Sir Alex Ferguson stand. This stand was named after him when he completed 25 amazingly successful years as our manager. That was back in 2011. And although it doesn't look it from where you're sitting, this stand here is the biggest stand in the stadium. And that's because this stand is on 3 levels. We're on the bottom level here at the moment. You see the middle level up behind, but when we come out in the corner over there later on, you look back, see a 3rd level and one up on the end of that roof. They're erecting one of those cameras that can swoop up and down along the centre of the pitch to give you a bird's eye view of the play. I always find those quite disorientating really, but that's what they're doing as a special one-off for the Chelsea game. They've done it one more game early this season, I can't remember which it was, but that's what they're doing. So that's the where the cameras are. The tunnel where the players come out is over in the corner. We'll have a look in there later on, and then we'll walk down the old tunnel near the halfway line. Where you see those people, they're having a look at the dugouts where the coaching staff and the substitutes. Go up, the first block of dark seats, and we'll walk right past the front of that. Yeah, but I can't answer your question.
Probably fixing the camera from that. They said to go that way and that way.
Very important, all keep together. Please don't go gapping off in all directions, keep together. I'll lead the way, Paul at the back, and we've got the long walk down, so we're heading off right round the other side. So this way, please. The 2 team managers come to be questioned by the newspaper reporters. Before they come up here though, both the managers and some of the players will have been interviewed by the television people, and they do the television interviews in the players' tunnel. We'll see where they do those later on. That's the first media priority after the game, the television interviews. And of course in this country we have a programme on telly on a Saturday night called Match of the Day, and you often see extracts of those interviews as part of that programme. So they do those, and then the managers will come up here. None of the players come in here after the game, it's just the 2 team managers. They come up separately. As a courtesy, it's usually the visiting manager comes at first, but very often the visiting team have quite a long journey home after the game. So to allow the visiting manager to get this over with, he comes up, he'll sit behind the desk here 10 or 15 minutes or so, taking the questions. To over 100 different countries around the world. Where you live, you should go to get MUTV. MUTV can't show live first team games. They're all stick with Sky Sports, BT Sports. It shows you peaks. This is just a miscellany of them. I don't know what's happening here. Anyway. It shows it is a system developed in Belgium, and basically it's a nylon reinforced pitch. The playing surface though, that has to be real grass, but underneath are millions of nylon fibres, and the roots of the real grass grow down those nylon fibres, and that creates a very well done. You can do some photographs later, don't worry. And this is it. I have to say that a lot of our visitors are, well, some of them are frankly disbelieving when I tell them this is where the United players get changed, because it's so basic. They're all expecting something a lot more luxurious. But I've been very, very lucky, because for 10 years I actually worked in here on a match day, so I can absolutely guarantee this is where the United players get changed. It's basic now. They don't have any lockers, for example. They just hang
light bulbs.
You should have just done a video of it. Do a video, that's it. And do one with Matthew there too. No, we're going.
Room just over here. A few minutes before kick-off, he'll press a button in his room. There's a bell up there, one like that in the home team dressing room, and that's a signal to go and get yourselves lined up in the tunnel. So we'll go and do that. Come this way. I think I mentioned the television interviews after the game. This is where they do them. You may have seen those panels on telly, because after the game, the manager and the players stand in front of one of those panels there. Television do their interviews, and of course those are some of our sponsors, so they get some television time. Right, okay, we're going to try and recreate a bit of what it's like in here on a match day. So all the young people come to the front, all the young people. I decide who's young, so don't try and... Right, you stand there, you behind him, are you brothers? Well, you're taller, so you stand at the back. Okay? Can you... Yeah, okay. The rest of you behind this young lady, you there. You're probably there. Doesn't really make any difference now. You two at the back. It's just so you can try and see over each other's shoulders. With birthday boy at the front, makes it a bit difficult for this young lady, but when we walk down, just stand to one side, okay? So that's how the teams line up on a match day. The reason United on this side is when the teams go out, United come out adjacent to the Stretford end, which is just round the corner to the left, and that, of course, is where all the really enthusiastic United fans are gathered. Now, I want the rest of you to line up into two teams, but if a parent per child would like to go and stand at the barrier, you can get a little video of them as the teams come down. So if anybody wants to do that, the parents stand at the barrier and make a video. I want somebody left here, so we're going to form two teams. One here, single file behind these young men, and one here. Can we support these young men here, the city one, yeah? Okay, single file, not just a general melee. How is it we've got 6 kids and 20 parents down there? Okay, so leading out the losing team is Vincent Company, the Manchester City captain, and leading out Manchester United is birthday boy, acting as Wayne Rooney today. Is that okay? Now, before the teams go out, the captains always shake hands, say have a good game. So, shake hands, say have a good game, all very sporting, and this is what it sounds like in the tunnel. I'm sorry it's just half the length of it, but you get some idea. Just wait there, don't move yet. You have to stand to the side,